We all know that you're a triple board certified medical doctor, and we'd love for you to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about who you are, what your specialties are, and how you came to become a physician in these three different specialties that you offer the world today.
Thank you, Chandanni. So I'm excited to do this podcast, and it's only appropriate that I talk a little bit about who I am. So I actually grew up in Beijing, spent my first 20 years there, and then came here, really wanted to help people with their health, and I went into medicine at UCLA, and realized that I loved the brain, and I loved dealing with people who have mental health issues. So I went into psychiatry and was a practicing psychiatrist. If you count the residency, that's 11 years, and then went into addiction medicine. I was a medical director at a few addiction rehab centers in Malibu. And then I encountered anti-aging medicine. Well, this is, just as a background, I've always been interested in integrative medicine. Growing up in China, medicine is, there's no prejudice. There's Chinese medicine, there's Western medicine, they coexist. One may be good for one thing, the other one is good for other things. So the Western medicine is fantastic at helping with acute issues, but the Chinese medicine has a much more holistic view on the body, looking at the body as a very complex whole that you can't dissect one section from the other section without affecting the other system. So you're an Ayurvedic practitioner, so it's a very similar philosophy. And so already knowing that integrative approach is important, anti-aging medicine is just kind of like, of course, we can slow down the aging process. If you look at all these different aspects, if you can rejuvenate your system by optimizing them before it has gone into a disease state, then you really have a great chance of preventing disease and reduce the rate of aging, hopefully even reverse it, to some extent. So that's how I got excited about anti-aging medicine, and I studied, with the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, went to their courses and took their board exam, and stem cell therapy actually is part of the whole anti-aging education. But even before that, before I started the anti-aging training, I met this doctor who was doing stem cell treatments using birth tissue derived stem cell products, so umbilical cord stem cell product. And he showed me the transformation this kid had. I forgot how old, but it's a kid in elementary school with autism. And with one treatment of umbilical cord blood cells, the teacher was sending him texts showing there are 40 different types of behavioral improvements, just different things that she noticed, better, ability to pay attention, not as hyperactive, playing better with kids, speaking better, gaining more language capabilities. It just, like huge gains. And that was very exciting, because as a psychiatrist that have seen a lot of autistic kids, I have not seen that kind of response with any of the psychotropic medications. So anyhow, that's kind of like a quick cap on, the different specialties and where I ended up